Hello and welcome back to another video. My name is Miro and you probably haven't seen me in a year, maybe even more. I have no idea when I recorded my last video. I have a microphone. I know for a fact it's louder than it is normally because my microphone on this phone is fucked. So now I have this. You should definitely be able to hear me better. I don't want to see a single comment of anyone complaining because I paid £12 for this, which for me is a big investment. But anyways, today I have a great video for you guys. I have been planning this for so long, I just haven't gotten to it. But yes, today I'm gonna talk about some fashion accounts on Instagram you should follow. And yeah, let's get into it. By the way, these are not in any particular order. So first off, we have a guy called Greg Ntore. I was at first thinking it's not there because of Notre Shop. I was thinking he's the owner for some reason. And funny thing is, I met with a friend and he was convinced about the same thing. But no, this guy's from Canada. He's an essence stylist as far as I know. Yeah, you can look at this guy's Instagram basically, which is also another point I want to touch on, is his Instagram. He mixes normal fit pics with reels and a lot of interior design, which to be honest, I haven't seen anyone else do. It's really good. Mixing it with your own personal Instagram, I haven't really seen anyone else do it the way he does it, at least. It's pretty cool. It's just like a little bonus you get. I'm personally really into interior design as well, so some of the things he posts are quite nice. Anyways, the main reason why I like Greg so much and his fashion style is because he gets things to fit him perfectly. For example, if you think, how should a pair of jeans fit? Just look at him, because he'll probably have like a great fitting pair of jeans, styled properly as well. Many amazing pieces, great choice of footwear, layering is on point, accessories as well. He doesn't really do anything crazy, but it's just so good. It's just so good. A pair of boots, some trousers, some blazer maybe, which sounds so basic, but the way he puts it together and the pieces he chooses is just incredible. So next up I have Shohei Habata, hopefully not destroying the name completely. He is a mastermind when it comes to layering. I believe he's Japanese. He works for Hypebeast Japan, something like that. He recently launched his own brand called Shimmer Academy, which is very vintage inspired. A lot of collegiate stuff, varsity jackets, vintage Levi's but reworked, flannels, etc. Basically that's also his style. What I imagine he does is he goes through many vintage stores in Japan and finds the best pieces. Whenever I lack inspiration for thrifting and vintage, which I love so much, I just look at this guy, how he styles together things, and I immediately get inspired and I want to find a new pair of Levi's or a new jacket and just put it together. He's incredible with accessories, little details. If you look at his fits, again, it's nothing incredible on paper. It's like jeans, jacket, shoes, but when you look at the actual photo of the way he actually wears it, and when you look at the little details in his outfits, you'll just be amazed. There's always something you will notice and that will get you excited basically. As I said, he has his own brand. He's been working with Rui, the owner and founder of Rhood, since like 2012, so he's not like new to it, I guess. But yeah, definitely check him out. Next up, I'll be brief because you probably know about this person. It's Gizmo the Goat. And now Gizmo, another YouTuber, he's become very popular recently with the launch of his own brand, Comaware. He's created incredible pieces. So what I like about Gizmo is he often goes for high-end brands, like designer brands, but they're never really mainstream, or even if it's mainstream, he'll go for some piece many people will look over and think, oh, this cannot really be styled well. As you can probably tell from his videos if you watch them, he always mentions how, for example, this garment was treated or the way the construction works. and it's always really interesting to see someone passionate about it that can dive deeper into that topic. I have been following him for quite a while, and even his old style, which was more street style oriented, it was still very, very expensive and out of my budget as it is now, but it was more skinny jeans and things like that. I still loved it, to be honest, and it's been really interesting to see how he transformed and how his style morphed. Also his girlfriend, I'm not really sure, Val, she also has an incredible style. She's more Celine oriented, old Celine, but I love her style as well, and it's really cool to see a fashion couple like them. One day could be me and my girlfriend, you know. That's about it about him. Next on the list I have Romain Rainier. Now I'm probably butchering the name again, who cares. This guy is the French goat. I've been following him since way back, and I've always loved his fashion style. He's a stylist. He has worked with J Balvin and many other people. He used to have beef with Jerry Lorenzo as well, which is quite crazy, quite cool. His style has evolved quite a lot. He used to rock slimmer silhouettes. Now he is onto more avant-garde experimental things. He has a very, very good sense of personal style, and the way he puts things together is quite incredible. Now he can wear Rick, he can wear Jacques Mieux, and it will all look completely different than how it's usually worn. What I love about him is that he also goes for smaller local designers as well, because obviously there's like Raf Simons, Rick Owens, those guys, but what about in 10 years, who's gonna be the next, you know, big designer? Someone has to make an effort to put those people on, and he's doing that, which is very, very good. He's also a very big One Piece fan, just like me, so he would often find inspiration from anime, which, to be honest, is probably the best place to find inspiration in terms of like experimental silhouettes. And yeah, check him out, you will not regret it. Next on the list I have Alexander Roth. Alexander is from New York based model, director, designer, photographer. He's recently become part of the Mac zine, which is amazing. Congratulations to him. It's quite similar to Shohei, who I mentioned a few minutes ago, in terms of vintage and interesting layering. He does it in a completely different way, so you know, it's not the same thing over and over. In terms of his style, he is quite experimental in terms of putting things together, very often androgynous and pushing the boundaries of menswear, which is quite cool and very interesting to see all the time. Something he does, which not many people do, is he focuses on the sex appeal quite often by choosing cuts and shapes that exaggerate and accentuate certain aspects of the body and the image. It's quite interesting to see how he does it and how he achieves it. He also had a collaboration with Dem Jewelers for a small capsule collection of accessories, mostly jewelry, necklaces, rings, this type of things. They were quite nice as well. So check his Instagram out. I'll leave a link to everyone down below and explore. Link Alexander, we have a close friend of his, Jackson FMF. Now Jackson is a New York based designer, kind of similar to Alexander, but he also has his own fashion publication, which is called Fashion Moves Forward. It's kind of community based, it's quite interesting. You've probably come across it. He posts a lot of, not only he, I believe it's a whole team, but anyways, they have a lot of articles, community outfits type of situation, interior and exterior design, and obviously fashion news and things like that. His own fashion brand is called Midnight Rodeo, and it's inspired by American Western wear, a lot of cowboy boots, flare jeans, graphic t-shirts. Basically, if you watched Casino by Scorsese, it's that in a fashion brand. It really resonates with his style. He is a big Eddie Slimane fan as well, and many of his outfits and inspirations stem from that sort of style. He has worked for Celine and is now working for Patron of the New, so he has a lot of connections in the fashion scene in New York especially. Definitely check out his Instagram. His brand and fashion moves forward, because I'm sure you'll find something you like there. Okay, last on the list for today's video we have Andrew Fredette. Now, Andrew is an OG fashion YouTuber, and in my opinion the reason why so many people are into Japanese brands nowadays. Now, he's probably been buying Japanese fashion since like 2015, 2016 as far as I know personally. And he's been putting people onto Number 9, Undercover, Junia, Visvim, Capito, etc. Basically, he's created a snowball effect, and now you can see how big those Japanese brands are in the US especially. He has his own store called Neverland Supply, where he sells most of the things he doesn't wear, but also his personal Instagram. He puts out a lot of fits, which I personally love because, again, it's this unconventional way of styling things, and the pieces he picks up are very interesting, even if they're quite simple in nature. Go check out his Instagram, go check out Neverland Supply. He posts a lot of the things he doesn't keep for himself there. A lot of brands which will potentially be quite big in the future as well, just as the way it happened with the other brands he started wearing way back. He's a pretty cool guy. He posts a lot of things for great prices as well, especially if you're in the US, so definitely check him out. And with that, this video has finished. Now, I'm thinking about making a part 2 with some more people, or maybe just like general pages who post about fashion who I think are quite good to follow. Let me know if you would like to see that or any other type of video. I may have a rating or roasting your fits video coming, so do send me photos if you want to get your fit in a video. Thinking about making a collection video as well, for example a collection of jeans, a collection of t-shirts, this type of thing. And yeah, basically comment whatever you want to see. It's been a pleasure making this video. I hope you enjoyed it as well. Hope this microphone serves its purpose. And yeah, I'll see you next time. Have a nice day. Bye.